and fun. And then one game we got blown out, and one game we earned our respect, and that was good for an indoor player who played that was my very first men's beach doubles. I've been playing volleyball for 28 years, and that was my very first men's doubles beach tournament.
You played pretty well on the part, you got a little tired of it.
Yeah, he struggled on service, and he was the first one to admit he didn't have a good game. I got served once. I got served once.
Oh shoot!
Yeah.
No kidding.
Yeah. Well, the second serve, you count me like sticking my left hand in the middle. The serve middle, I just kind of did one of those. So.
I remember watching you before the year had passed.
I like it. Honestly, like a lot of people crapped on his performance, but in his defense, if he didn't ask me to play, I would have never played. So I'm eternally grateful that I
never forget.
Yeah. Oh, I hit the line. That's it. Ooh, no. Okay, the wind's blowing that one.
They knew not to serve you.
Yeah. Well, I can play. I can. I mean, I never played a beach tournament, but I can play. Yeah. Like I'm an old school outside hitter. I played in Germany, so old school. Remember back in the day we couldn't receive it on hand, so I had that. I reverted to a setter, so I've been setting indoor for 20 years. So I have a good bump set. Of course, if you're a setter, you're blocking. I get a good block too, because as a setter, you have to block like someone's from your outside hitter. So everything that I brought to the table was custom built to maybe not win, but come back. Time of my life. I was 46 when I did that one. 47 next week.
You meet Andy Ocasio?
Yes.
The NBL. He told me he's from Port Washington.
Yes. I saw them. Did you go to World Series last week? Yeah. Both of my coaches played in the finals. Both of my coaches played each other in the finals. Miles Evans and Andrew Dentler. We're all part of the same coaching group. And once again, I said, let them beat the living hell out of each other.
That Dave Paul.
No.
That Dave Paul was very impressive. He's won about 5.
Well, he won Hermosa Beach last year. Dave Palm and Eric Zahn, who's with the AVP now. They won last year. Cool.
He's a nice guy. I've met him a couple times.
He really is. He really is. Is that technical timeout?
Read the article in Jacob's Eric.
Yeah, cool. Yep. I like that guy. What's your name? I'm sorry. Talking your ear off. I'm Jason DeBerg.
That's all right.
So, let me get... Hey, ref, what score, please? Yes. Thank you for joining me at courtside. Jason DeBerg with our people. Go ahead. Who's that? Yeah, cool. Actually, Taylor's here too. I actually ran in and said hi. He was, he's someone I thought that had a little bit of hippie in him. So when I asked him for the, to call in on my show, the volleyball the Tuesday after, I wasn't sure if he would or wouldn't, but right on time. Brought his man voice with him. Very, Taylor, very responsible. And I didn't ask him softball questions too. The brothers they broke up. I asked him, was he feeling any pressure in New York? Last year he made it to the finals 3 times, and they lost all 3 times. So you win the first set, now the second set's tied 19 up again, and I'm like, did anything creep up in your head? Did any deja vu or any this or that? So we are 9-serving 12. This is Borges. And whoever his partners, I'll get it for you in a minute, going against Hagen Smith and Cole Fiers. Hagen knows that good things happen when you swing goes right down the middle. Borges, of course, representing one of the coaches, if not the lead coach for Endless Summer Beach Volleyball.
Bruno Amorin? Bruno Amorin? That's
Bruno, yeah. Cool, I know his first name. So that's Bruno Amorin, who's actually playing front row for Oz. Oz playing some defense. Oz can actually split block. He's pretty hybrid. He can block front row or dig back row. Cole's, of course, a setter for Stanford University. Hagen Smith, the son of St. John Smith, the volleyball legend, was a setter at UCLA. They ran a 6-2. So two setters playing together and doing their thing. And now the score is, if they split the difference, it's probably 14-11. Cole with an indoor floater handled nicely by the Cuban. Oz. Oh, beautiful. Turns his body line, wrist away by Bruno, and good job by Oz's bigger partner. The score is 4-7-1. We're in the first set. One of my girls is playing too. She's 17. In our group, our endless summer group, she's 17. Her name is Plessie. She's 5'3". She's the shortest person of all of us scholarships. University of Hawaii. Of course, yeah. But yeah, you know what I like? She speaks killer. That language, she speaks killer. That girl is her jump floater, her shot game, her mistake-free setting, everything about her is constant pressure. Just constant, like stabbing the gas tank into you know, drag you in the deep waters where she can swim and you drown.
Her mom is from, she's a born Filipina.
Yes.
Like my wife is a Filipina.
Yep.
So we were talking.
She's the founder of Endless Summer, her mom. So her mom's actually the one that gave me, you know, I came from New York and no one knew me here. She gave me an opportunity and I didn't disappoint her. You know, we got 4 girls that got full rides for beach volleyball. One at GCU, one Arizona, one USC, and Pressie's going to U of A. So.
She's really excited.
Isn't she?
She said I was like,
I like that she's real, and I also like that she allowed me to coach not like a millennial. She allowed me to coach old school. You know, like if someone's lazy and if I tell them I'm like, you know, and I'm telling them to shag balls, and I'm like, I know you're not walking. If they shoot me a look, I sit them down or I send them to the parking lot, and she has my back. Yeah. You know, because some of these girls, they're really good and they're spoiled, and they back talk coaches and this and that. And I don't. There's 2 people that don't take that. That guy right there, in the blue, who by his face, you could probably know he doesn't, right?
Yeah.
And the other one's me, and I'm more difficult because I look nice. I look like the guy who let you get away with it.
no. Military background.
Yes. Take no mess. And the other thing is, that's the way it's been when I played, when you played, and this and that. What the fuck are they special?
Yeah.
No, like oh, they're just gonna come and change stuff. Come on, get out of here. And the other thing is, New York, most of the best coaches are European, and that old school virtue. You know, some of the kids go to the West Coast. I'm like, dude, if I talk back to my coach like that, he'd drop kick me. You know? So here we are on the switch, still in the first set. This is round 3 for Fiers and Smith. This is round 2 for Borges and Bruno. It's time to serve Bruno. Oz with a nice set on the outside and wrist away on the UCLA Bruin. We're gonna have to figure out score. Now, if these are 2 long sets, and if it goes a 3rd set, I give it to Hagen and Smith. Their gas tank is absolutely incredible. Just there you go, Bruno! That's a very good block of someone in a really good cross court. 8-4. Score is 18-7-14. What's up, Robbie?
What's up?
Oz and Bruno are up. It's 18-14. We're in the first set. Thank you for joining me. What's your name again?
Todd.
Being joined by Todd, being joined by Rob.
Mike Hayes.
Being joined by Mr. Hayes. That's right. Oh, and being a force at the net, making an absolute wall out of his hands is Bruno. And now the score is 19-14, and they're going to talk it over. Timeout is called. Yes, so I think what the 2 of them have to do to win is they have to weather the storm. Bruno's a very good starter. Oz is slow, but when Oz is a good starter, you just got to weather the storm because they can't do that for 2 straight sets. What do they need to do? They need to just stay in their head, play mind games, keep moving back and forth on the block, keep getting touches, and even the touches they don't get there, you know, you're making them think. Yep. But something that they have is an incredible gas tank. If you remember on the qualifier,
for sure.
The 30th season, the qualifier,
Yeah, they ran out of gas again. Their gas tank ran out against us, though.
We just love volleyball bodies. We just love them.
You think I'm here to watch volleyball?
Hell!
I'm kidding.
Try not to say that on camera. for my loving woman. Thoughts and prayers. See you soon.
Hold on, I'm gonna step away for a second. I can text my wife.
Our volleyball girls are just like, they're like the most beautiful women ever. I'm blessed. I got one. I got a volleyball girl and a Harvard girl. So I got the trifecta.
Kind of the same thing.
Finance, volleyball, and IVP. Yeah, same.
Yeah. Wife and sister-in-law both play.
Did you see the baby? The picture? Yeah, I'll show you after the set because as a proud dad, I got me a winner.
Left side or right side?
Well, hopefully she's got my good side. Now we're looking at 5-9. It's one for the switch. Hagen has a good jump serve. That one goes out of bounds, and now it's set point opportunity number 1. There it is. Here she is. Check that out.
Oh, how about that, huh?
I'll show you in 1 second, Mike. Here go, Mike. Now listen, I know they say all babies are beautiful, but we all know that shit's not true. This one right here, it's out.
No, he's in. Oh yeah, you showed me how long we got. That's the best picture ever.
That's the end of the first set. 21-15 winners are Team Borges and Bruno. Here.
All right, I'm gonna see you in a minute. I'm gonna talk to some other
cool.
people here.
Hey, you guys know what I'm about to say. Breathe. 1 deep breath, boys. Someone's calling me, so that must be Kelly. Hey, Goose, talk to me. Mirza? Nice. That's excellent. Excellent. Also gives us good early dinner options too. But no, you already ate, so never mind. Yeah. I mean, worst case scenario you can send, which has actually worked for both of us. We all both lost weight. We both look like we're in great shape. I got the camera recording. I got this whole conversation running. I was talking about how much I love volleyball women. Like volleyball women are all educated. They're all in like great shape. You know what I'm saying? They all got like their stuff together with like careers. It's like the guys are like all the bums, you know. Well, honestly, the ones in New York, like all of them we knew were good like that. But here, it's like none of them. All right, Goose, talk to me. Who's Preston's supposed to play in court 3? So that's the one closest to Stadium Court. And if that's going on, I'll definitely come here because Oz is not getting paid by the hour right now. First set was 21-15. What? Do I see you? You are, I don't know, I see some hot girl waving at me. I don't want you to go beat her up. No, oh shit, no, that's you. Sorry, that's you. All right, sorry. Hi, do it again, hi. Yeah, cool. All right, just a bit outside. So that's first point? That's 1-0, right? Hey, Mike, that's 1-0? Is that 1-0? Cool. All right, let me see if I can call this a little bit. We're in the beginning of the second set. 1 serving 0. Hagen waits for Oz to leave early, and now jumping off to a quick 2-0 lead. We know the kids are all right. And the hecklers in a qualifier are coming out. We usually save that for the main draw, don't we? And Oz Borges. Come on. Swings cross court. So how do you guys talk to me about the scoring freeze? How do you guys feel about the scoring freeze? I hated it at first. I went from hating it to having mixed feelings to be like, wow, this is exciting stuff. No. Tell you who doesn't like it, freaking Santos and Pretty, man. They had Stafford slick, didn't they? Have 20-14. match point lost, and then 14-11 match point lost because of this scoring freeze. And I think Eric Zahn took out a few chairs and baby carriages too after losing.
Billy Allen.
Yeah. Oh, yes!
My favorite player.
Wasn't that a demonstration to that man's skill set of things that people don't really know about him and he's capable of? Wow. Yes. Like John Mayer-esque.
Yes.
Like, very similar in the sense that they use the least amount of energy for like a maximum result. Have you ever seen me walks up like this walk-up approach? Not like explosive jump. And you're like, what the hell just happened?
I know it.
And Mayer and John Mayer, same thing. So.
Yeah, very little excess energy.
So Billy Allen, if you're out there, we love you, and I wanted to thank you for donating Stafford Slick to my Tubecast for interview. and he did really well. All he did was avoid every subject matter by mentioning you. So did you see the first 60 seconds of my YouTube cast? I put what happened the last 4 weeks that I missed because I haven't done it in 4 weeks, and I did it in a 60-second song.
Oh, really?
Like Animaniacs, Jack Those Countries of the World. Yeah. It was terrific. So if you don't watch, it's 48 minutes, and it's got Stafford Slick, it's got Rengiri, Sarah Hughes, Ludwig, Walton Horse, interviews and all of them. But the beginning, just watch the first 60 seconds. Yeah. It's a summation of course. Yeah. It's called Volleyball the Tuesday after. I think the work I put on and that just that 4 minute that 1 minute song should go viral. It should go batshit crazy viral. What's the switch, guys? Anyone know what the switch was? The score in the switch? Sorry, anyone know the score in the switch? No? I'll get it from the ref. Hagen tries to go cross court and fooled by the block again. Bruno has this way of stepping in line, takes a step in line, and then just comes back and just stays cross. He's actually going to dare him to be cross, beat him line both sides of the net. I believe that's 5-3, maybe. Bruno, there's a decent pass, of course, and that's you better get rid of that evidence, Oz. Somebody else's ball.
7-5.
7-5, thank you. You guys got to go crossover or hard line. It's the classic hoodwinking on the shift. Watch, cross. Boom, there it is. That one they did a piggyback. He jumped cross and the guy played cross behind him. Good job, buddy. You got a nice little win. Make it happen. What a beautiful day, so it was a little scorcher. Yeah. I live 6 blocks away too, so I would miss this for the world. I live 6, well, more like 7, but the point is I can walk there. I didn't drive. I was only taking parking. And there's a missed opportunity. Here, yeah. 17th Street, pretty much with up the hill, 1 block from PCH. Yeah. Got my nanny watching on Braxton for me because I pre-planned today, tomorrow, and Saturday. Saturday we might just bring her. Score is 6 serving 8, and Cole is kicking himself over a missed opportunity. Oz Borges next. The winner goes to the last round of the qualifier. Serve it to the top of the tape, and now the score is 7 serving 8. Once again, Hagen and Cole have to just hang in there. They have to hang in there, continue to hit, continue to cover each other. Bruno's been a blocking machine.
I've only ever seen
There's a nice joust, and winning that joust, who gets laid, the chicken or the egg? Hagen trying to win the argument, but the fact of the matter is they lost the joust. Top of the ball hit the top of the tape. The bottom of the ball hit the top of the tape, there it is. All right, now the score is 9-7. Bruno with the jump floater, coming to the net to block. No, jump serve, my goodness. What a beautiful set. Ball's dug. Oz, transition, looking for 10, goodbye. And the Cubano is fired up, silences the crowd.
That'll be a good time.
Timeout is called by Cole Fiers. Following him as his partner. Honestly, this is their first big test in the AVP qualifier. They breezed by the first two. He's stepping in and coming back. Cross-court blocker, he's stepping in like he's going to go line, he's coming back. Be ready. He's doing this and then jumping back in the angle, so you got line on both sides. And if you take it, fucking hit it. Save the tips for the waiters. Hagen, it's this and this. And make sure you cover.
Yeah, they won. So they might be here tomorrow. So I might, yeah, it's close. Yeah. Lindquist sisters, so they've been playing with wow. 30s, late 30s. Hagen played on the
So speaking of Sister Act, what did I tell you? Yeah, because what he's doing, it's a classic honey dick. It's, well, not hoodwink. I just said honey dick. He's doing this, and then just back. It's, you know, and then sometimes he'll do this, and then both hands that way. But it's all across. They're daring him to beat him on line both sides. There's a dig by Hagen. Hagen goes up the middle and right into our living room, and that's 2 points in a row. The kids are all right.
Lindquist won.
Super tight.
There's a jump floater to Oz. Oz passed quite easily. Handset. Oh, and Oz is just saying, what else do you want me to do? Would you like a cookie to go with that swing?
Grab a chair and take it to the
The angry Cubano puts one down. There's a jump serve, decent control by Cole. And there's a good, decent dig by Oz. Oz looking at transition. Oz looking for another point. Not yet. Hagen very clean with it and goes line, and I told him that it's red. Yeah. Hagen sees it again, and there's a technical timeout, which, if Fortune is smiling on them, maybe it's 10-11. We don't know yet.
Thank you.
He said 0-1, right? Yes.
Come on, man. Come on. Go ahead.
Yep. If this goes to 3, you're definitely winning. I don't know. I mean, I find myself rooting for someone now. What the hell? I'm supposed to be rooting for Oz. I'm supposed to be rooting for my boy Oz, who's been nothing but loyal.
Who is that, sir?
Score is 10-11. We're back from the technical timeout, and now we got ourselves a match. Wins a straight shot off the beach. Not really, right? Not really going back or front. Just there's an out-of-system pass by Oz, and Oz gets blocked in. There's the break. Young Hagen Smith with the good floater, or Cole with a good floater to make it happen. Switching up the block is Smith and Fiers. And now we have a tie game, 11 up. They go to Oz again. Oz passing on the strand side. This time Oz goes line, hooks it. A very patient set and cut right into the defense, and Bruno, look out. No, not yet. There's a dig. Looking for 12. Smith! Oh, yeah, Smith.
I found this. Anybody drop this, I'm going to turn it into a big board.
Yes, someone's phone. No, it's not mine.
Okay,
I got mine right there, protected. Yeah, big board.
I'm on my way.
Good job, man. Yes. If you guys just broke down shot for your whatever, make sure you guys have your cell phones. That guy recovered a cell phone from the stand, so make sure you guys have all phones. Cool.
Switch it.
There's an okay dig. Oz brings it back in system set. Down ball action, up and down set out of the middle. Hagen sees the court. Once again, sees Oz leap home early and roll shots appropriately. Score is 12, serving 12. We're in the second set for what Oz and Bruno could be their decisive set. Another serve to Oz. Beautiful jump in on the block. An ultimate reversal. Bruno was faking line and coming in across, and now Hagen Smith giving them a taste of their own medicine.
Way to make it long, Cole. Come on. Get him tired.
I go first with yeah. Are you kidding? There's a nice lollipop serve, and Oz this time goes cross court again. And smiling it off for Cole Fiers and Smith, and knowing that they can't have them all. And the score is now 13, serving 13. With 8 spots available for the qualifier to get into the main draw. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. He called it. There's a lefty swing. That's an open hand. Oz's faithful and support group in the back. See those girls all sitting next to each other? Those are girls that play for us that we coach. Oh, okay. Sitting under that red and green umbrella. Yeah. Let's go. One for the switch.
Presley was Jason. Presley was.
She's in the next round. She actually should be playing on court 2 now. As soon as this is over, I'm going to run like hell and get over there. And Bruno does it again, jumps into the cross. Oz with the switch. Oz trying to finish what he started. Winners of the first game, 21-15. It's Oz and Bruno. There's a bad pass, and Cole's trying to clean up line, gets dug. Back set, Oz. Cut shot, Doug. Hagen Smith. Hagen. Get your bulletproof vest ready. And it is now 14 serving 15. And not an easy qualifier for Fiers and Smith, they had to have a play-in game just to get in. So this is their third match, where for Oz, this is their second one. So one team a little bit more fresher than the other, especially, which means everything in the world, Hermosa Beach from the sand. Actually 4-6. 6-4, right? Yeah. Bruno with a really good jump serve off the low toss. And that one into the net. 5-6.
5-6.
Watch that ball behind you, Bruno. There's a bad pass by.
Here we go!
Ooh, that's a tough one. It could have been. It's close enough for me. I thought it was in, you thought it was out, so it was that close. Yeah. I mean, your perspective says it was still sailing out, right? Still sailing up? Yeah. Cool. It's cool. No.
Mess up the commentary.
No, this is right. This is what they're discussing with each other too, right? The people watching this are asking the same question we were. That's now 18 serving 15, and the hard part has not come up yet. Once again, reminder: there's a scoring freeze in the AVP. You have to be the serving team to score. Little side out. Little side out volleyball, if you will. So they really don't have to, they just have to get as close to the freeze as they can. It's now 16 serving 18. One for a very important switch. They just have to get within strike. Yeah. Cole would love to have that back, but they are. They've been. That entire first set was actually a veteran schooling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's time for us, though.
Bruno with the serve. Once again, Bruno with a very decent jump serve. Smith has been handling it well. Cole has struggled a little bit with the jump serve. It's the right-hander's cut coming into his left shoulder a little bit, and he should just really just step in and do that instead of doing that. Yeah. What a break. What a break. 17-19. That's a tough one. And that one he actually had elevation. Yeah. Scoring freeze, guys.
Yeah, buddy. Here we go.
This is exactly where you want to be. Get within striking distance and strike. Oz, will he try a jump serve? No, he's going to go straight floater. For the way Bruno's blocking, why the heck not? And riding on the edge, as always, it's Hagen Smith, and now it is remains 17-20. Ooh, nice little swirly wind. Look at our flag. Yeah, look at their blowing. Boy, stadium court must be. Yeah. They win the cannon anyway, right? I mean, it's a reserve if it trickles over. (20-17). Bruno will absolutely no. He's not going to go for it. Honestly, it's side out scoring. This is when you just take your chance. He says, "Wait for the whistle." And Bruno says, "Fine, I'll do that one again." If you say so, Mr. Official. There's the high angle. Nice. It remains 17-20. Thank you. Thank you. Sheila, like I can't remember names. Mike Hayes, I'm always going to remember.
The red, white, and blue.
Yes. My man makes me feel glad to be a Patriot. And now the grind begins. Oz taking his time, going on, leaving the court to bring back the ball. His version of a de facto timeout, so he can regroup and maybe go for like a heavy jump floater.
Stand timeout in the old.
Absolutely. Go! What a beautiful pass, Hagen. Oh, Oz would love to have that back. I think Smith. Smith. Right server, ref. He just served in the net, so how the fuck is up the right server? Didn't Cole just serve in the net? Last one? Okay. He's got to go over on 2 and going deep and not controlling him. That is a point. That is a 2 point. And there's a switch at 18-20. Every combined 7 serves, they're still going to switch. So scoring freeze, but no side freeze. Cole with the serve. There's a jump serve handled easily by Oz.
Come on, go!
Cole's just happy to touch it, begging his partner to land on time and turn around. And now the score remains 20-18. Oz switching sunglasses. Oz, oh my goodness, a little pinball action by the Cuban, and it remains 18 serving 20. Smith, will he jump serve? He just might, but if he does, he might want to jump serve Bruno. I mean, Oz handles the heavy stuff really well. That's what they want. They need something out of system and out of bounds. And looking for a touch they are not going to get. Cole would need a rocket up his ass to touch that one. It is now 19 serving 20. Right? That's the righteous no call on the touch. As discussing with my colleagues here, Mike Hayes and Todd, that they just need to get within striking distance. And they just struck. Oh, just out of bounds, 20-19. Match point opportunity number 6. They need to go heavy jump serve to Cole or a floater to Hagen. And now we are officially in the grind, 19-20. Once again, if this goes to 3, I don't know if Oz and Bruno have enough to finish. They have done everything right this match. Absolutely took them to school. 21-15 the first set. Led this match and just have to find a way to finish. Big up to my man from Endless Summer. And once again, treating the block like it's not there. Look at my wife just smiling. It looks like she's looking at me and smiling, but she's not. She's just looking. Up and down set. Cole gets dug. This could end it. No. free ball situation. They go to Hagen. Hagen asking for the middle set. Up and down middle. Hagen hits the tape. Oz looking for the finish. And nice step back. Nice old school dig there. And riding on the edge and loving it is Hagen Smith. 19-20. For all the people that had a problem with the scoring freeze, they're probably loving it right now. A game he is, and a good blocker. I mean, the whole day they were split and block, and he gets up surprisingly high. And there's your line shot. And there's a great dig. Looking for the side out. Oz. Another dig. Setting high for Hagen. Hagen looking for the tie. Got it! Timeout is called. Timeout is called. Yes.
Boy. Memorable.
So Cole. There you go. It's the best piece of advice I'm gonna give y'all all day. And like we said, once there was a scoring freeze, they only needed to be within striking distance. And Hagen Smith and Cole just struck, and now the score is 20-20. Yeah.
You know, Jason, that Long Beach, they were playing Madison get into the main.
Yeah.
This is actually better than that.
Oh, I missed that one. I had to go home and everyone told me that match was off. Good generation of players. This right here, this shit right here, this is good for the sport of volleyball. Absolutely. You know who else is good for the sport of volleyball? Fucking Madison McKibben. He's out here setting for people, you know, that he plays with, setting, warming up. Madison McKibben. He was out here early on. He's just helping out people. Taylor Crabb, of course, examining the competition. This is the present and future of volleyball. All what they're doing, this shit right here is good for beach volleyball. Hagen Smith. Decent toss, jump floater, going out of the middle. Low pass, Bruno's. Might go line over. This one's a touch, and Hagen gets it again, and this time goes out of bounds, and the score remains John Stossel-like, Barbara Walters-like, 20-20. Decent pass by Cole. Cole likes cross court. He loves that cross court. And I told him don't stop hitting it. But like when we practice, I said don't stop hitting it. He has so many dimensions. He's got cut, he's got deep, he's got yeah, it's got the hatch. Yep.
I liked it though.
Putting on the balancing act and having a good time out there is Hagen. Hagen at the front row to block. If Hagen's gonna block, you gotta go to Oz because Bruno's too big. Yeah, Bruno's too big for him. So let's get that indoor floater, and we'll work to Oz Borges, and Oz Borges will wrist away or cut high line. There it is, up and down set, and that's the cut. And he's like, Cole's like, damn, Hagen makes it look easy, doesn't it?
The one where they like roll out.
What a good serve, Hagen with the setup out of the middle, gets dug, and Oz cuts, got it, 21-20. Match point opportunity number 9. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the grind. This thing, my other match, I wanted to tape Presley's match over there, and I told him I'll catch the second set, but there ain't gonna be a second set by the time this is done. 21-20. Bruno going for it all, hits the net. Do you know what it's called when you want your partner to jump serve but have it go in at the same time? It's called. Don't want you to serve a lollipop. I want you to serve tough, but at the same time, don't serve out. Yeah. Hagen jump, like a float surfer's tops, and put a rip on it, and it floats out. Yeah. Still, nothing that's gonna help anybody. Just wind off the water, going left to right on our camera screen. No real diagonal, just left to right. Playing on what we call the strand side. What's that? I was playing on the strand side, which is left side on the other side and right side on this side, and hitting the tape. This could end it. And there it is. And there's the match for Borges and Bruno, who had to do it the hard way, but nonetheless they did it. Taking a pound of flesh from Team Smith and Team Fiers, and what a match, what we call match of the day for the qualifier round. This is qualifier round 2. The winner goes to round 3, and running to the beach is Smith, following him to the beach. Hey Cole, he says he's gonna race you to the water, man. He's got a head start. You gotta catch him. Hey boy. Hey, let me. Sorry.
No.
Yeah, he blasted on a penetration.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Oof. Shook his hand, but he got bolted on a penetration. For Mike Hayes, for Todd, for Kelly Campbell, for all of us at home or watching at Starbucks, Jason DeBillius, so long.